From Heritage Acres in Saanichton, you're riding with me, James Green, and you're watching Go Island on ShawTV. On today's show, a celebrated old aircraft rebuilt in North Saanich, and Nanaimo's Kelly Robinson heads to Wild Play Element Park for an Arbutus RV island adventure. And that's when Karen will show us that beer can taste good with a little muscle. All that and the kitchen sink, right here on Go Island. Go Island, on location from Heritage Acres in Saanichton, and you guys have quite the collection of rural farm equipment from days gone by. What is this tractor we're looking at here?
That one is early 60s case. I can't tell you the model on that one. We got it taken apart a bunch of years back, but it's been one of our standbys. You know, always goes. We're just doing some leveling out from putting drains in for our new building here. So.
What era do you have farm equipment from?
The earliest tractor would be the 612 Avery, which is about 1913, steel wheels, and goes up to probably the case here in that time frame, middle 60s.
In terms of the collection that you have, why is it important that you create this time capsule so that people can really see what was used back in the day?
Well, I think a lot of it is that a lot of people these days are city folks, not meaning that badly, but they're not aware of all this stuff as to how the country got going with, for years and years, tractor or horsepower, horse-drawn stuff, and then later years, tractors, and a lot of people just don't realize where all the food they get at the grocery store comes from. So there's been a lot of progress in that.
Is that the common thread between all you guys that volunteer here? Like, you're hands-on, like to tinker?
Yeah, I think so for a lot of people. We got some folks that, don't like doing lawns and gardens. They'd rather be in the shop, tinkering in the wood shop or the metal shop, and other guys that can't do that, but they like lawns and gardens, so it works out.
Well, while these guys have been working on old tractors, there's a group of fellas that have been working on an old aircraft, the Mosquito. This story from Paul Beilstein got a ton of hits on YouTube. Check out what these guys are doing. They're going to fly a Mosquito to Vancouver. We're on location at Heritage Acres in Saanichton, and this is Owen Hannam from now you're the president of the Vancouver Island Model Engineers.
That's right.
So you've got these trains that are up and running for kids, families. Tell us a little bit about this one we're sitting on.
Well, this is the club electric locomotive. It belongs to the club as opposed to an individual in the club. A lot of the locomotives, the steamers, as you know, are individually owned, but this one's club. It was built in '86. It's a model of the trains that pulled the coal at the Tumbler Ridge.
Now on June 14th and 15th, you've got the Father's Day weekend spectacular where everything's going to be happening here. But is there anything else in the summer that people can look forward to?
Well, we have regular runs for the public. On our website, vime.ca, as our schedule is there for people to look up. We run every couple of weeks.
On location at Heritage Acres in Saanichton, and we're going to take a quick break now. When we come back, it's the Arbutus Island RV Adventure, and we're going to teach you some golf tips with Grow Your Game. Now for this next story, what do Salt Spring Island and beer have in common? Well, Karen's going to muscle her way into the London Chef to tell you. Heritage Acres, a family place to take a trip down memory lane. Father's Day weekend, 14th and 15th of June. They're going to be having all kinds of activities here, and after June 15th, they'll be open from 9:30 to 4 p.m. daily, and that's until the middle of September. I'm James Green, thanks for watching the show, and we'll see you next time.
Women's clothing provided by Tulip Noir, casual designer fashions. Men's wardrobe by DG Bremner & Co. Menswear and accessories. Hair services provided by Salon J.